It's time to make the seat tray for the cafe racer. I didn't want to weld it directly to the frame hoop, but make it as a separate unit that is possible to detach from the bike. Here I'm test fitting the template for the rear part of the seat tray, and it fits nicely. It's time to start the metalwork, so back to the workbench. I decided to use a fabrication method I'd seen several times but never tried myself. I put the template on top of the sheet metal, embraced myself for the task, took a second look at the template, and then snapped my fingers. To my big surprise, it actually worked. The sheet metal was cut, welded and grinded, and even the mounting holes were drilled. Great! It can't be any easier than this. It's time for testing it on the bike. I made it so I could keep the original bar that goes across the frame, even using the original holes on it for mounting the seat tray. The bottom of the tray is flush with the bottom of the frame hoop, and the seat will work as a lid. I hope to get plenty of space in it to fit the battery, electric components, wiring, some kind of locking mechanism, and perhaps also a small storage compartment. Here I'm testing how it looks with the seat on for the first time, and it seems to fit. I will have to leave the space between the seat and the frame hoop. Hopefully it will not be very prominent when it's all painted black. Then starts the job with the front part of the seat tray. This time I will not use the finger snapping method, but show the whole process in fast forward. I will start making the new template, then cut the sheet metal and then weld it all together. Some background music please. I used the first template as a prototype for creating a better template. Or you might say the first template was a disaster and I had to make another one. Anyway, it's time to start the metalwork. I made it so the front seat tray goes in first and then the rear part overlapping on top of it. You can see the template for the sidewall is also overlapping on the outer side. Hopefully this will avoid dirt and water getting into the seat tray. Here are the finished sidewalls, and it's finally possible to see how it all will look like. The next job is then to weld the sidewalls to the bottom plate. I will first do some few tacks while they are on the bike and then go to my welding table for the rest. The front seat tray is now welded, and I also took off the tank mounting bracket and welded on a new bracket underneath it so I can mount the front part of the tray to it.